Michael Rogner with Tomahawk Nation. We're looking at the SB Nation tournament brackets here. Just zoomed in there on Florida State and St. Bonaventure. Florida State's the 3 seed. Bonnie's are the 14 seed. I'm hoping next year with this bracket, maybe SB Nation will add some game times, maybe the team records. Those will be some nice improvements for this bracket. Anyway, on to the Bonnies. This is their record. It's not important to read that stuff. Just look at the green and the red. Go down to the bottom, and the Bonnies have won 7 of 8 coming into this game, so they're a pretty hot team. Here's a couple key points of data I want you to look at. So the little blue arrows there, the one on top, St. Bonaventure has the 38th best offense in the nation. They've got a really good offense, and then right below that, they have the 262nd tempo in the nation, which is a giant red flag for Florida State. As you know, Florida State does not do well when teams slow them down. Next here, we've got offensive rebound percentage. There's the top blue arrow, and just below that is free throw attempt. So the Bonnies are really good at grabbing offensive boards. They're 24th in the nation, and because of the way Florida State plays defense, we're 205th at defensive rebounding, so expect the Bonnies to extend a lot of possessions with offensive boards. Just below that, they get to the line a lot more than all but 36 teams in the country, and Florida State is fairly pedestrian at keeping teams off the line. And once the Bonnies get to the line, they make 76% of their shots. So, on to the roster. Since this is the Bonnies, we're really concerned with one player here, this guy right here on top, Andrew Nicholson. He is a little bit like Mike Scott. The first arrow there you see, he's taking 30.4% of the Bonnie shots when he's on the floor. So when I say he's like Mike Scott, it's a one-man show when he's on the floor. He's actually got a more versatile game than Scott, and Nicholson is projected about the end of the first round. So he and Mike Scott are about the same size, similar skill sets. Nicholson's more versatile. And we'll get drafted most likely far before Mike Scott. Next up is defensive rebound percentage. 23% of the boards when he's on the floor. For reference, Bernard James is the best rebounder for Florida State, and he doesn't even grab 20%. Then we've got the fouls drawn per 40 minutes. He draws 5.6, which is a ton. Nobody on Florida State is anywhere close to that. And he makes 78% of his free throws, so he'll be scoring. And then 60.3% of his twos. So this is a guy who can, he's really versatile. If you look to the right of that, he's making 39.6 of his threes. He just doesn't take that many. He's really versatile, and there's a video that I'm going to post right after this one, which is a really well done video that breaks down his different skill sets. You basically see him running the same style of play 10 or 12 times in a row, and you can really see how talented this guy is and what a huge challenge he's going to be for Florida State. So tomorrow, 2:45, I believe the game is on CBS, and it should be a good one.